All right, Derby fans, we're coming up on time for the main event. Tonight's Miners Mashup with the blue team and the white team. Should we start introductions before the zebras get here?
I don't think they've done safety checks yet.
Oh, okay. You're right.
And I'm not sure if they synchronize this clock to where they're going.
He told me 10 minutes, and that was 6 minutes ago. So yeah, we're right on time.
Okay.
So that's fine.
Blue!
Blue!
At least according to our schedule. You want to do blue team?
Please.
Good.
Yes. You want extra? Where'd that extra one go? Oh, did Nova took it? Oh. No, Nova gave one to CJ, but if you want.
I just want to take a picture.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
We'll go one at a time here. One at a time?
Yeah.
Better resolution for you.
Thank you.
Aye, aye.
Man, you guys got the view here.
I know, right? Why do you think I announce?
That's why I turn around and correct you guys. I got the better view.
Right. Refs are doing safety checks for these young skaters. Then we'll get to the introductions.
All right, welcome back, Phoenix. So you ready for more hard-hitting Derby action? We are going to go to the PG-13 portion of our bout this evening and prepare you for the minor assaults mashup here at Arizona's only live bank track roller derby here at the Hall of Dames.
I'm Kills Bill. We saw a great first game. Now get ready for the part 2 featuring our minor assaults. Just a reminder, as usual, no whistling is allowed as it interrupts the games. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and everything else inside the ride and outside of the track for your safety. Follow that little yellow line outside the track. Stay away from that. With that being said, let's get this action started. Now introducing the minor assaults blue team. All right, skating tonight for tonight's blue team. Number 131, Muerta. Number 25, Black Eyed, please. 07 is Tie-Dye Twister. 37, Amelia Derhart. 21, Venomous. Number 13, Hugs and Stitches. 125, Pinky Die. 174, Slam Francisco. Number 17, Tough Cookie. Number 531, Princess Jaws. 32, Night Fury. Your co-captain, 11D4, Slappy Go Lucky. And number 38, your captain, NC Jammer. Helping the team on the bench tonight are the bench coach, Alan I'll Hate Ya, and the penalty manager, Lightning.
Now introducing the minor assaults white team. Skating tonight for the white squad, number 15, Killian. Number 19, Socks. Number 145, Taylor Terror. Number 12, Olive You Die. Number P7, Brutal Noodles. Number 16, Black Mamba. Number 53, Coyote. Number 3, Pepper Spray. Number 353, Siberian Husky. Number 99, Crazy Curls. Number 400, Bomber. Number 48, Kit Kat. Number 4, your co-captain, Cherry Kiss. And your captain of the white squad this evening, number 22, Mimi Mahler. Helping the team on their bench tonight, our bench coach, Novocaine, and penalty manager, Cryptic Cali. All right, ready to get underway. Your first jammer for the white team is going to be Socks.
That's NC Jammer out there for the blue squad. Both jammers start off trying the high side. Socks gets out. Choose your lead jammer. NC Jammer wasting no time getting out behind her.
both jammers through the pack. NC Jammer now taking over as lead jammer. Goes up to the high side to finish off a scoring pass and calls off the jam with Sock cycling through along the inside. All right, up to the jammer line now for the white team is going to be Taylor Terror.
1-7 blue. Got 174 or no?
And Slam Francisco for the blue squad. Both jammers still pinned in behind the pack as the pack makes their way into the back straightaway. Slam Francisco spun off to the infield.
Taylor Terror tries the low. She comes back onto the track, comes up to the high side. Knocked to the infield by her sister. And she's able to get out as your lead jammer. Taylor Terror is the only lead jammer on this lab right now. Coming back around, slow pack. Finding her way through, skates through on the high side. Still 5 seconds left on this jam. She's trying to get back around.
So 5 points picked up there by Taylor Terror for the white team. We will, right now on the jammer line is nobody. Double jammer down is going to be the call. So yeah, we had both jammers parked in the penalty box. So penalties assessed to both jammers in the prior jam. So neither team gets a power jam. So we will get jammers up here momentarily.
Anybody want to score points? Here we go.
All right, first volunteer is going to be Brutal Noodle for the white squad. Blue team will be sending up a jammer here.
Need a blue jammer.
Taking over as jammer for the white team is Cherry Kiss.
That's Hugs and Stitches out there for the blue squad.
All right, personnel is sorted. Looks like we are ready to go. Well, one more blocker down. Okay. And the jam is underway. Cherry Kiss quickly to the front of the pack.
Oh.
Cherry Kiss is your lead jammer for the white squad. Hugs and Stitches able to fight her way through the pack as well.
Cherry Kiss gets knocked to the track, but she's able to get back up and call off the jam. Picked up 4 points there for the white team. NC Jammer out there to jam for the blue team.
White team jammer is All of You Die.
Olive able to get out in a hurry. She's your lead jammer. NC, though, got out as well, and she's trailing her. NC's got a lot of speed. She's trying to catch up. Olive calls it off as NC gets to the back of the pack. Let's see if she's able to pick up any points on that one for blue. Hey folks, a reminder, stay behind the yellow line. We don't want anybody getting hit by a rogue skate.
We've got Venomous on the jammer line now for the blue team, and it's a blue team power jam. 2 points on the board there for the white team in the previous jam. Venomous now looking for the front of the pack. Routed off onto the infield by the white team defense.
Venomous reestablishes herself, working her way through the pack up by the rail. Bunch of skaters go down and coming out of turn 2. The white team able to wall up in front of her again. Venomous is looking for some teammates to get her some help to get her out.
15 seconds left on the jam clock. Venomous now down to the infield. White team defense again escorting her down that way.
And Venomous is able to get out just as the jam clock expires. Olive Udai coming back out to skate this next jam for the white team. Tie-dye Twister taking the line for blue.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Blue team's only got 2 blockers working overtime out there right now. But they're able to get their jammer out. Tie-dye Twister is out there. She's your lead jammer. Olive gets free as well. Olive Udai is the second jammer, trailing her by about quarter of the track. Everybody shouting commands. Olive catches up to the pack and is able to pass Tie-dye Twister, take over the lead jam slot. As the pack stalls in turn 2.
So when it was all said and done, we had 7 points on the board for the white squad, 6 points for the blue team. We're going to have an official timeout before we get too much further into this. So I'll have a second to go over the penalties there. As it stands right now, it looks like we're going to have a penalty jam for the blue team. It's going to be a really great opportunity for them to cut into that white team lead that they have built up here.
Hey folks, in Bender Village, you'll find some ghouls outside at the 6 feet deep apparel table run by the Coffin Draggers. Check them out located outside. Also telling you about Paz Cantina, the official after-party spot of the Arizona Derby Dames. Come join us after tonight's bout for live music, games, food, and drinks. Present your wristband for a 20% discount on your tab. Paz Cantina, located at 3rd Street and Roosevelt. Head on over to hang, eat, and drink with the Dames.
Is the coffee truck still there?
It was.
All right, so we do get back to the action, and it is going to be a power jam for the blue team. Hugs and Stitches up to the jammer line for the blue team here. White team has 2 blockers out there on this power jam, 2 blockers in the penalty box along with their jammer. A good defensive effort there on the front end by the pivot for the white side, but Hugs and Stitches able to shake clear. And a big collision there as Hugs and Stitches trying to negotiate a scoring pass. .15 seconds to go here in the blue team power jam. Hugs and Stitches manages to dodge a block, stays upright, and gets on by there on the front straightaway and goes ahead and calls off the last of that power jam. So it's 10 points for the blue team. But we're going to have a power jam now for the white team. It's going to go right back the other direction. Killian now on the jammer line for the white side. Killian finishing off her first scoring pass with 38 seconds to go in the power jam. White team blockers controlling the pace of play here. And 10 seconds to go now in the power jam. Killian finishing off a scoring pass. We'll be trying to get around again. Looks like not going to have enough time. And indeed, the clock expires. And it's a 14-point power jam for the white team. Good offensive output there.
Here comes Black Eyed Please for the blue squad. That's Cherry Kiss out there for the white team.
We're going to have an official timeout there so the regulators can make sure we've got the correct penalties assessed and correct bodies parked in the penalty box.
Yeah, they're kids. Let them get it right instead of. Wow. Be easier just to write the one person who didn't get a penalty up.
One of those false start, the entire offensive line.
All right, after the discussion, now we have a we have a power jam for the blue team. It is going to be Black Eyed Please out there for the blue squad and performing the power jam here. Just the two blockers out there for the white team right now, and Black Eyed Please able to get through and become an active scorer.
The blue team trying to keep it a little slow so that their jammer can get more around the track faster.
Black Eyed Please now 22 seconds to go here in the blue team power jam, coming around for her third scoring pass.
Oh.
Big collision there, big block by Sox.
Excellent defensive move by Sox there.
And indeed, not only with the block, but also burning some time off the clock and preventing a fourth scoring attempt.
Right.
15 points there on the power jam, though, so that brings the score up to 38-37. Your jammer for the white team, number 99, Crazy Curls. Jamming for the blue squad, number 21, Venomous.
Crazy Curls gets out first. She's your lead jammer. Venomous working her way up along the rail and on the back, being held off by Mimi Mahler right now. Crazy Curls comes to the back of the pack. Skating through, gets past.
Crazy Curls trying to get along the inside and route it off to the infield, so he's going to come back, reestablish on the track behind the pack. Another big collision there. And Venomous able to emerge from the pack with just a couple seconds left on the jam clock. That will do it for the jam. A big cheer goes up from the crowd for Crazy Curls' first jam of the evening. Five points up on the board for Crazy Curls. And we are going to have a power jam for the blue team now.
That's 1-2-5. Pinky Die out there to jam for the blue team. Sox again with a defensive move. Pinky trying to get by on the high side, and she gets out. The rest of the pack being held up in turn two, nice and slow, giving her plenty of time to get around the track. Able to skate through the middle. Is that in there?
Pinky Die finishing off another scoring pass, and that'll do it for the jam clock.
Coming to the line for the first time tonight, that's Amelia Dearhart.
Who's for white?
That was a 15-point power jam there for the blue team. So they're going to go in front now, 52-43.
Numbers, I know.
We'll get you an update on that white team jammer momentarily. It's their first time jamming tonight.
Oh.
Can tell you that much. And the white team jammer is out there and is your lead jammer.
Pepper spray.
That's number 3, Pepper Spray. Number 3, Pepper Spray is your lead jammer there for the white team, and Pepper Spray now right through the pack, finishing off a scoring pass. So we end up with 1 point there for the blue team and 4 points for the white side. 53-47 blue team here as we approach the end of the first quarter. It'll be Cherry Kiss for the white squad and NC Jammer for the blue team.
Both jammers find their way through the pack, take different paths, but both of them are out. And it's a jammer race between two of the fastest jammers in the league. NC Jammer skating through the back of the pack, calling off the jam. Peeling off 2 points before Cherry Kiss can get to the pack.
So 2 points up on the board for the blue team and 2 points up on the board for the white team. No, taken back down. 2 points off the board for the white team. That takes us up to the end of the first quarter. So we're up to our first quarter break. Your score right now, blue team 55, white team 47. And it's only going to get better from here.
All right, at the end of the first quarter, we've got a raffle ticket drawing for a fanny pack courtesy of the Runaway Brides. Raffle ticket number 785015. 785015. You got a raffle ticket in your hand? Are you a winner? Let everybody know. Must be present to win, so if you don't say something, we're going to call another ticket. We got winners. Come on down.
That's right. I'm going to go see how the coffee is.
We are ready to return you to the action as we get ready to start the second quarter. Your score right now, blue team 55, white team 47. Jamming for the white team is number 99, Crazy Curls. Jamming for the blue team for the first team, number 32, Night Fury. And Night Fury is your lead jammer for the blue squad, out and clear of the pack already. Night Fury now mid-pack, runs into a defender there and takes a tumble. Crazy Curls now finds an opening and able to beat that last defender to the end of the pack. And Night Fury trying to fight her way through there. It goes ahead and calls off the jam. Five points on the board for Night Fury and the blue team. Now jamming for the white squad, number 353, Siberian Husky. Blue team jammer is number 37, Amelia Derhart. Both jammers still hung up towards the back of the pack. Siberian Husky now trying to find an opening, trying to get around with some help from her blockers, and is able to do so. Siberian Husky, the lead jammer for the white team. .15 seconds left here on the jam clock. Siberian Husky in the middle of a scoring pass. Amelia Derhart still trying to get clear at the front of the pack. Got a blocker out there giving her a hand now. That'll do it for the jam as the clock expires. We'll check on the score here. 4 points there for Siberian Husky. And so, penalty assessed to the blue team jammer means a power jam now for the white team. That's going to be pepper spray on the jammer line for the white team. So pepper spray now, 40 seconds to go on the white team power jam, coming around on her first scoring attempt. Threading her way through the pack, excellent offensive plan there with the white team. Team captain Mimi Mahler keying the defense there at the back of the pack, now pointing out some instructions. Another scoring pass completed by pepper spray. We'll wait for the official score to come up here from the infield for pepper spray in the white squad. 15-point power jam for the white team. So they go back in front now, 66-60.
That's Kit Kat out there for the white team on this jam. Stitches out there for the blue. Lead change after that. Hugs and Stitches makes a beeline for the high side, trying to get out, gets by Noodle. She's your lead jammer. Still 30 seconds left in this jam. Stitch is working her way around the track, setting up her second scoring pass. Third.
Another big block by Sox there for the white team, trying to knock Hugs and Stitches off stride. Ten points for the blue team, puts them back in front at the moment, 70-66. Number 25, Black Eyed Please, out there for the blue team.
It's 90.
Jammer for the white squad, number 99, Crazy Curls.
Crazy Curls and Black Eyed Please both try the high side. Crazy Curls takes a knee on the track, and Black Eyed Please gets out as your lead jammer.
And Black Eyed Please navigating her way through the pack and calls off the jam. 1 point for the blue team there.
Pinky Dye out there to jam again for the blue team.
White team jammer is Brutal Noodle. And Brutal Noodle emerging from the pack and is the lead jammer for the white side. Brutal Noodle finishing off a scoring pass. Pinky Dye is still struggling to get out of the pack. The white team defense holding strong. 13 seconds to go on the jam clock.
Noodle's coming around for another scoring pass.
So 10 points for the white team, and they bounce back in front, 76-71. Number 32, Night Fury for the blue team is your jammer.
It's Olive Dye out there for the white team. Olive taking the high side. She gets out first. She's your lead jammer.
Night Fury out of the pack for the blue team as well.
Olive gets to the back of the pack. Makes it through with relative ease. Calls off the jam.
And as we're setting up for the next jam, looks like we're going to have a power jam for the white team. Indeed, it's going to be Cherry Kiss on the jammer line for the white side. And Cherry Kiss able to find her way through the pack and is out and clear, coming around for her first scoring attempt. .33 seconds left here in this power jam. Cherry Kiss now catching up on the pack that is making their way into the far turn. And Cherry Kiss wait for the score up from the infield there for the white team Power Jam. $13 points on the Power Jam there for the white team. Jammer now for the white team is going to be All of You Die.
Black Mamba.
And it's Black Mamba jamming for the first time for the blue team. And emerging along the inside, lead jammer for the white team. That is All of You Die.
And Mamba able to emerge from the pack here in turn 4 as Olive makes another scoring pass. Olive making another successful scoring pass. Still 8 seconds left. Olive's going to try for one more. And that jam clock expires just after she finishes her pass. Let's see how many points Olive got. $13 points there for Olive. Mamba able to pick up 4 points. Sorry.
Let's just see the white team just up over 100 points here with 3:22 to go until halftime. And it's going to be a white team power jam. Once again, Cherry Kiss to the jammer line for the white team.
Cherry Kiss leaving a trail of skaters in her wake.
And Cherry Kiss navigating her way through the pack, finishing off a scoring pass. White team blockers now trying to slow up the pack. Cherry Kiss fighting her way through the pack there on a scoring pass. Has 8 seconds to go here in the power jam. We'll be trying to come around for some more points. So we go from that, from the white team power jam, where Cherry Kiss picks up 15 points. We're going to go right into a power jam for the blue team. NC Jammer now out there for the blue team power jam.
All right, NC Jammer working her way through the pack, trying along the high rail. She gets by Mimi Mahler, and she gets out. She's building up some speed here. Cuts up high, taken down to the infield by Mimi. Reestablishes herself on the track, trying to get by. And there she's off with that scoring pass. 30 seconds left on this jam. Blue keeping it slow. NC trying desperately to stay on the track. Has to go back and reestablish herself behind the person who knocked her off. And that's the end of that jam. Let's see how many points she was able to put up.
It's a 10-point power jam. And we are going to switch right back to another power jam for the white team now. Sox. Out there to, I believe Sox is jamming for the first time. We've called their name a few times here with some defensive plays in the first half. And this will be the last jam of the second quarter.
Sox able to get out there between turns 1 and 2. Rides through on the low side.
Oh.
Big collision in turn 3.
Ten seconds left here in the power jam. Sox now going to try to catch the pack. Pack entering the back straight away. And the whistle blows, so that'll do it for the jam clock. Ten-point power jam there for the white team, so that will take us up to the halftime break. Score right now is going to be white team 131, blue team 85.
All right, folks, put your hands together. Got a little bit of merch giveaway. Put your hands together for Bob Villain and Zombaby.
Wow, good throw.
Right?
She threw it. It went over.
Oh, did it? Oh my God.
Everything. She slung it and it went like a frisbee, and it just sailed right over to whatever's back there. I don't even know if it went into the skater area.
All right, thank you guys. Woo! And get your raffle tickets out, folks. We got some good ones to end the night. We got a Harkins gift card from the Schoolyard Scrappers. Raffle ticket number 785130. For a Harkins gift card, 785130. And we've got an Uncle Josh tattoo gift certificate. No, wait.
It said half, so I was like, wait. No. It's siphon draw. Okay.
All right, we're doing the siphon draw baggie. So 785011. 785011.
like everybody in the audience is now rooting for the little gray shirt, pink
Right.
helmet. Everybody's just like, ah, I
All right, we are back to the action. Picking up things here at the beginning of the third quarter. Score right now, white team 131, blue team 85. Your jammer for the white team, number 3, Pepper Spray. Jamming for the blue team, number 21, Venomous.
And a little jammer race coming down the back straightaway.
Venomous was coming up to the pack and seeing if she had an opening, didn't find one and calls it off.
Here comes Brutal Noodle out there for the white team. That's NC Jammer on the line for the blue team.
And after discussion, we do have a penalty assessed to the white team jammer. So, power jam for the blue team, NC Jammer.
Put it on. And NC Jammer gets straight out directly. Blue team doing a great job keeping a blocker behind. That way they can slow the pack down. NC Jammer runs around the front blockers for the white team.
.30 seconds to go on the power jam clock. That's 2 scoring passes down for NC.
.15 seconds left on the jam. Slow pack coming through turns 3 and 4 still. NC Jammer able to make the most out of this power jam.
And it's a 20-point power jam for the blue team and NC Jammer.
They're inventing penalties. Oh, delay of game.
Setting up now to jam is going to be number 25, Black Eyed Please for the blue team. For the white squad, number 99, Crazy Curls. And Crazy Curls finds an opening along the inside and able to get right out and lead jammer for the white team. Crazy Curls finishing off a scoring pass for the white team. 25 seconds to go on the jam clock. Black Eyed Please still trying to get out. A good effort here by that limited number of blockers for the white team. And the clock comes to a close on the jam. Black Eyed Please had gotten out there. And 8 points for the white team there during the jam. Brutal Noodle will be jamming for the white team. No, she won't. Brutal Noodle heads to the bench. It's going to be a power jam for the blue squad. So it's Hugs and Stitches out there for the blue team.
Stitch is going to try to close the gap on this game. Stitch is able to get out in turn one right off the bat, takes the low, gets around Sox. Once again, Blue trying to slow that pack down.
.30 seconds to go in the blue team power jam. 2 scoring passes on the books, 4 Hugs and Stitches now.
Stitches through the pack on one skate. Tie-dye Twister and Black Mamba trying to make things happen out there. Stitches gets taken into the rail and then gets out by under the coping. Calls off that jam with 3 seconds left.
And it's another 20-point power jam for the blue team. Hugs and Stitches.
Closes that to within 14 points.
We've got Killian for the white team and NC Jammer for the blue team.
NC Jammer taking the high side, gets swept down to the low, gets knocked off into the infield. Killian gets out in turn one. NC Jammer still trying to work her way through the pack. She's able to emerge in turn two. Killian halfway around the track already. Killian able to skate through the bottom of the pack and desperately trying to call off the jam. Puts her 4 points up on the board.
Brutal Noodle out there for the white team and Venomous for the blue team. And emerging from the pack is Brutal Noodle for the white squad. Lead jammer, 30 seconds to go on the jam clock.
Brutal Noodle gets taken up into the rail and then down into the infield by Black Eyed Please. Venomous trying hard to push at the back of the pack.
Looks like we're setting up for a white team power jam. That's going to be Killian out there for the white team. And Killian quickly along the inside and out of the pack, coming around for her first scoring attempt. Killian making her way through the pack. 26 seconds to go. And it's a 15-point power jam for the white team.
And here comes Stitches for the blue team. That's Cherry Kiss out there for the white team. And Stitches gets out first. She's your lead jammer. Cherry Kiss is right behind her, trying to catch up. Stitches wants those points, though. Scoots through the middle, calls it off. And Stitches was successful, picked up 4 points on that jam, called it off right before Cherry Kiss could get any. White 0.
Setting up the jam now for the blue team, jamming for the first time, number 17, Tough Cookie. Jamming for the white team is number 145, Taylor Terror.
Tough Cookie working away for the front of the pack. Gets knocked to the track, but the other players are out of play, so she's able to skate through. She's your lead jammer. Taylor Terror is working her way to the back of the pack. And being held up by her sister. Taylor finally able to get by. Who did it by? Pinky Die.
Three points up on the board for the blue team there. The blue team is going to send Slappy Go Lucky to the jammer line for the first time. Jamming for the white team is going to be Cherry Kiss. Both jammers out, Cherry Kiss out first. It'll be a jammer race back to the pack. Slappy Go Lucky keeping up the pace. Cherry Kiss tries to get in the way and calls off the jam.
Slappy Go Lucky putting so much pressure on Cherry Kiss right there.
Up to the jammer line for the white team is going to be Pepper Spray, and that's Hugs and Stitches for the blue team.
And Stitches gets out promptly, and she's your lead jammer. Pepper Spray working her way through the back of the pack, and she's able to get by. Meanwhile, Stitches is working her way through the back of the pack. Getting held up by Olive, Killian, and Mimi.
Two points up on the board for the blue team there. White team is going to send another first-time jammer up to the jammer line. That's number 53, Coyote, jamming for the first time this evening. For the blue team is number 38, NC Jammer.
Coyote able to get out first. She's your lead jammer.
All right, everybody up and okay. Appears everybody back to the bench. So back to the action we go. It's going to be number 32, Night Fury for the blue team. White team sends Killian to the jabber line.
And that's Killian getting out on the low side right there. Night Fury trying out on the high side, getting held up by Mimi Mahler at the front of the pack. All of Udai comes to help out, knocks her to the infield. Killian's almost there at the back of the pack, about to start her scoring pass, and she skates along the low side of the track, and she gets out. Setting up her second scoring pass now. Still 30 seconds left in this jam.
Killian down along the inside, finishing off her second scoring pass. And Night Fury finds an opening down along the inside with some help from her blockers and is out of the pack. Killian finishing off a scoring pass and calls off the jam. $15 points up on the board there for the white team, and it's going to be a power jam for the white team now with the blue jammer skating off. Your jammer for the white team, number 48, Kit Kat. However, now we've got a double jammer down signal from the infield. So heading up to take her spot on the jammer line is going to be number 25, Black Eyed Please. So no longer a power jam. Still Kit Kat out there for the white team. A little bit of shuffling of some personnel here as we get ready to go.
Blue team is going to be down 2 blockers on this one. White team only down 1. I misspoke. Black Eyed Please working their way through the middle of the pack. Doing battle with Cherry Kiss out there and Socks. Stitches gets up to the front of the pack, trying to get her jammer out, and she's successful. A little bit of teamwork there, gets Black Eyed Please out. Slow pack moving through turn 1.
And the clock expires on the jam. And also on the third quarter, so that'll take us up to our final quarter break of the evening. 2 points there for the blue team on the board. So your score right now, white team 182, blue team 136.
All right, kids, get those raffle tickets out again. I got a pink unicorn bucket. I don't know if that's a bucket full of pink unicorns or if it's a bucket made out of a pink unicorn. I don't know, never mind. Number 785096. You can solve the mystery of the pink unicorn bucket. 785096.
We return to the action here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And we're going to start things off with a power jam for the white squad. So it's going to be Pepper Spray out there to run this power jam.
And Pepper Spray gets out, by the way, on the low. Pepper Spray knocked to the track, but she's able to get back up and get back into the game. Finish the scoring pass and back out there to set up her second scoring pass. 25 seconds left on the jam clock. Pepper Spray getting tied up in the pack, working her way through, and she's out again.
And Pepper Spray rapidly approaching, trying for a final scoring pass, but just ran out of time. 10 points in total on the power jam for Pepper Spray there. We're going to have Venomous for the blue team here. Your jammer for the white team is Siberian Husky.
And Siberian Husky's able to get out, and your lead jammer. Venom is still trying to get by Cherry Kiss and Socks.
Ten points for the white squad there. Takes them up over 200 for the bout. 202 to 136 the score right now. And we are going to have a power jam for the white team. It's going to be Crazy Curls out there for the white squad. Crazy Curls out of the pack now and coming around for her first scoring attempt. Blue team trying to play keep away here. Twelve seconds to go here in the white team power jam. Crazy Curls coming around for trying to get a few more points. And clock expires in the middle of that scoring pass. We'll wait and find out how many skaters she was able to get by. 8 points there for the white team, and it's going to be a power jam for the blue team now. So Stitches to the jammer line for the blue squad. 22 seconds to go here on the power jam for the blue team. Stitch is now third scoring attempt.
Go, Stitches, go!
All right, to the line for the blue team, tie-dye twister.
White team jammer is Pepper Spray.
Pepper Spray takes the low, and she gets out. Tie-dye twister takes the high side. Jammer race as they're coming around turns 2 and 3. Tie-dye twister's got your lead jam.
Stepping up to the jammer line now is going to be Pinky Dye for the blue team. Cherry Kiss for the white squad.
Cherry Kiss hops out to the low.
And Cherry Kiss finishing off a scoring pass. Goes ahead and calls off the jam. Setting up to jam now is going to be Tough Cookie for the blue team, number 17. And for the white team, that's Pepper Spray. And Pepper Spray finds an opening along the inside and is your lead jammer for the white team. Pepper Spray finishing off a scoring pass for the white team. We will be setting up for a power jam for the white team here. That's going to be Coyote on the jammer line. Coyote down along the inside and now coming around for her first scoring pass. Coyotes got 12 seconds left here and coming around for a fourth scoring pass.
Oh my God!
And there it is, another 20-point power jam. This time for the white team and Coyote.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's
Pinky Jaws.
Okay. All right, stepping up to the jammer line, number 353, Siberian Husky for the white team. For the blue team, number 531, Princess Jaws.
Jamming for her first time.
First time jammer. All right, both jammers out now. It looks like out first, the white team jammer, Siberian Husky. Princess Jaws trying to catch up as they head down the front straightaway. So Princess Jaws going to keep the pressure on here.
scored 4 points, 5 points. She's lead jam. Lead jam. Calls it off. She's calling it off.
Princess Jaws taking over as lead jammer, calling it off. Four points for both sides there. 4 points for Princess Jaws, 4 points for Siberian Husky. All right, so we have an official timeout. We'll step aside from the action here just very briefly. All right, we get back to the action. Looks like our jammers right now are going to be Hugs and Stitches for the blue team. And jamming for the white squad is going to be Bomber. Heading up to the jammer line for the white team is Olive Udai. It'll be a power jam for the white squad here as well. 9 points up on the board for the blue team there in the previous jam. 30 seconds to go here in the white team power jam. All of you die coming around for another scoring attempt.
By 10.
10 points there on the power jam. Setting up for what will more than likely be the last regulation jam here. We have Black Mamba for the blue team. And for the white team, it's going to be Brutal Noodle. Brutal Noodle out of the pack and his lead jammer for the white team. And Brutal Noodle calls off the jam with Black Mamba approaching the pack. We will check in now on the penalty situation and see if we do have any penalty jams, if we have reached the end of the regulation clock. We do indeed have a penalty jam here, so as the blue team had no penalties called on them, the white team did. And the white team's ahead. So Venomous for the blue team, and the white team is going to send up Socks.
Thank you.
So the penalty jam comes to a close. We will wait again to see what the penalty situation is. So we set up for another penalty jam here. We'll wait and find out who the jammers are going to be.
Hey, folks, stay behind that yellow line. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. There's still more roller derby. Back behind the yellow line, guys.
Up to the jammer line now for the blue team is Princess Jaws for the blue team power jam. 25 seconds left here in the blue team power jam. Princess Jaws making her way around for her first scoring attempt.
Princess Jaws is through. 10 seconds left, skating around. See if she can get another scoring pass in.
All right, and with the signal, that is going to do it. Final score,
All right.
67 to 188. The white team ends up victorious.
Come on down to the track and greet your favorite skaters. All these kids skated their hearts out.